Welcome back to another video, guys. Today, as you guys requested down in the comments, we are going to play a Barbarian King deck, but not just any Barbarian King. It's going to be this beautiful hybrid Barbarian King with some 2 elixir troops. The main strategy of this deck is going to be to place a Barbarian King and allow either the Archer or the Dark Goblin to get a lot of value and to destroy the whole lobby. We're also going to be looking to boop away and stun any heroes with the Prince, a very valuable 4 elixir mini. We're also never scared to go for a Golden Giant to soak up and tank for either the Archer or the Dark Goblin. Before we jump into battle, make sure you guys smash subscribe. It'll be much appreciated. Alright, going up against an Archer Queen player, imagine losing. So, Barbarian... Archer Queen is not a great matchup against our Barbarian King in particular. What we are going to be looking for is that Dark Goblin Wartooth combo, which could come in very handy if we put as many troops as possible in front of the board here. Right now, our opponent is going to play Wartooth round number 1, which is a pretty interesting play, a play that I've never seen myself. Will it pay off? I don't know if our Barbarian King here is going to have enough healing to DPS down. We're actually going to get around number 1, which is probably the most perfect start to an Archer Queen matchup. And right now, this is probably the perfect round number 2 here. We've got the Dark Goblin in the corner, protected by both the Golden Giant and the Barbarian King, and he's going to be able to wipe out the whole board. Is it going to be in time? I'm not sure. Maybe not in round number 2. But as the rounds move on and we can upgrade that Dark Goblin, he's going to be a true killing machine to wipe out our opponent. Alright, round number 3 is starting. Our opponent is playing a Prince Barbarian King deck with his Archer Queen, which is pretty interesting. But I don't think it'll be enough here. Our Dark Goblin is going to have triple damage boost here. He's going to absolute... I forgot about my Golden Giant, which is going to be a very important troop here to tank for that Archer Queen. His Barbarian King is getting a lot of DPS, and he's really just deleting my combos. And I don't know if my Dark Goblin will be enough, but his Barbarian is actually really interesting because he's really DPSing down my BK early, getting rid of 1 tank so that his Archer Queen could move on to my Dark Goblin. Now, you might be wondering, well, Shieldmane, why are you placing the Archer? That's exactly why, to soak up for that Prince so that my Dark Goblin is left alone. That Barbarian is going to be deleted. Perfect. Archer Queen is going to pop her ultimate ability, but my Dark Goblin is at full health, and he's going to shred the whole board. This is textbook how you play this Archer Queen matchup. Ooh, there we go. Barbarian King mirror matchup. Okay. What's really nice when it comes to Barbarian King mirror matchup is our opponents are very likely to play BK 3.0, and we do have several answers to putting pressure on his Dark Goblin combos with the Archer, with the Prince. Right now, our opponent is playing a very interesting BK 2.0 variation with featuring the Guard, which is a mini you hardly ever see. Probably one of the worst minis in the game right now when it comes to 2 elixir tanks. And round 1 is going to go in our favor. I don't know if our opponent has a very good deck, so we should definitely capitalize on that and get the W. We're gonna go for the Archer here because the Dark Goblin is just going to be stuck DPSing down this Barbarian King. Are we going to win the Archer mirror matchup? I don't think we are. That's very unfortunate. His Guard is going to get the better of my Prince, but we do have a pump on the board round number 2. Despite not going in our favor, we're going to get a huge elixir lead, while our opponent did not, because we put a lot of pressure on his pump with the Prince. Now notice how we place the Golden Giant here. We place it all the way in the back. He's going to be stuck. You're going to be like, what are you doing, bro? He's not doing any work. Well, actually, he's tanking for that Archer, and our archer is just going to be the better one here because both the pump and the golden giant distracted the enemy's archer, and we managed to get her in time before she started attacking our archer. Okay, so 3-star archer just going to absolutely dominate this guy. He's still doing the same thing with his archer, and it's honestly not going to be enough. Our archer should get the better of his archer, and that's going to be round number 4. A beautiful display of how to place the golden giant in a way that you would not have thought before watching this video. Alright, so going up against a shield maiden here, we are going to play a Prince Barbarian. Our very important troop in this matchup is going to be the Barbarian. Is going to be our DPS machine to take care of both shield maiden and battle healer. Right now, round number 1, we did manage to split up momentarily. The shield maiden and the battle healer chicken, as you guys can see, is going to do a lot of work, especially paired up with the Barbarian King damage boost. Going to be an incredible round number 1 to start off. We should get that shield maiden despite her popping her ultimate ability, and there we go, round 1. BK is going to survive. Let's go. Round number 2 here, we definitely want to go for a pump here, is because it's just going to be super important, especially against a shield maiden battle healer where we know that the rounds can go for the full duration. And right now our Barbarian is not going to focus on the battle healer. That's very unfortunate, but he only has the battle healer 0-star, which means it's not going to be too much of a problem here. Very not a great play by our opponent here, and it seems like our Barbarian should again clean up the house for round number 2. We are once again going to put a lot of pressure on the elixir pump, taking it out ASAP. It's not even gonna pump 1 elixir, and right now look at that, our Prince is DPSing down. He had like a double damage boost, which made him like do 4 damage. Just an absolute destruction here. To take care of that battle healer 1-star, moving on to the shield maiden here, and it should be light work, quick work, baby. Round number 3 is going to go in our favor, and that's how you play against the shield maiden. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in till the end. You guys mean a lot. Let me know down below which hero you guys want me to play for the next video, and I'll see you guys next time. Later, fellas.